Darlings, it's Mummy, Sybil Bruncheon. I'm coming to you from Boston, from the Fort Point district of Boston, which used to be a very industrial area, specifically for sugar and confectionery goods and candy and molasses. This is one of the buildings built in the 1800s across the street from us. This is all very luxury condos. You can see as I show you, this is a typical sort of Boston industrial area. Look at the buildings down there and everything. But look what they've done with this building across the street. They've added a couple of stories. My goodness, it just looks so gorgeous up there. Trees and plantings and balconies and penthouses and treadmills for millionaires, etc. This is our hotel room, which is the interior of the old factory building. This was called the Stillings Building. It's all very chic now, but you can see, you could see the bones. Look at the brick and then the wooden ceilings and everything. This was clearly a factory. And then they dropped in new windows and polished it all up and made it very nice and very IKEA-ish. Granite sinks and walk-in showers that are very nice and all of this, and then divided up and more industrial space. I'm not going to show you everything. This is a very lovely treatment for the room. Then of course graphics that show you machinery and stuff. It's very exciting. This is what I wanted to show you though. Again, this is the Stillings Building. And this is what they did with it, which I've shown you before. Okay, so these are the original hallways. They weren't hallways. None of these walls were here. This was all open area. These are support beams. Yes, this is all the brickwork. But you can see they've dropped in ceilings and ductwork and everything. This is the open shaftways, which allowed light into the floors. This was not covered originally. So this was open air. This allowed air to come all the way down. This was all exposed. There were walkways between the two sides of the building, so you didn't have to walk all the way around. You could just walk across to this other part of the giant warehouse. So if you imagine that there were no hotel rooms here, right? No walls. This was just all open warehouse spaces and factory spaces. And then instead of walking all the way around the shaft, you would just walk across and then be in that other area. And you can see Mummy has vertigo, as you know, but there you go. There's carpeted and lovely, walkways. And this goes around here. Here are photographs of the buildings that were in the area with copy about them. You can really, okay, this is what I wanted to show you. So here's the elevator work here, now all exposed and counterweighted. They're working on this elevator car today. The other one is functioning, but this has all been made brand new. And of course, there again, you have the original tiles, you have the original window arches, but of course, everything has been updated and made very glamorous and quite nice. And you can go down there. I'll show you down below. The courtyard has become a lounge area for guests. So you come along here, and then here's the New England Confectionery Company. For those of us old enough to remember, that's what Necco wafers were. Do you remember Necco? Look, there it is. The first home for Necco, which meant the New England Confectionery Company. Interesting, huh? Like Nabisco, National Biscuit Company. Necco was New England Confectionery Company, and there's the building that we're actually in right now. It was built in 1901. This is the Fort Point Channel area. So, and here's the building. I'm sorry. This is the building that we're in right now. This depicts the rear view of the Stilling buildings. And I guess that's it too. All right, well, anyway, there you go. So now we're going to get in the elevator and we're going to go down. And it's coming up now. And you can see, look, we were originally outdoors right now. So this was a window. I've just stepped out of it. There's the external tile area, like what we just looked at. And this is what they did. They extended the floor out, etc. And here's the elevator. It's really quite amazing. Beautiful floors and everything. And we're getting in the elevator, and we're going to go down. And the nice lady recording said we're going down now. And here we go. And look, see, so this is what we just did. And this is really, it's really quite amazing. This is when Mummy lectures you all and local junior chambers of commerce on repurposing buildings for use and making a city wonderful and a little less McMansion-y. Look at this. This is the original outdoor area, and now it's all been closed into a beautiful, beautiful lobby. And now here we come in here, and this is the lobby area. This is where they serve breakfast and where they have wonderful snacks and stuff. This is a beautiful, beautiful hotel. By the way, this is the Residence Inn in the Fort Point area. So if you're looking for a hotel that's charming, please check out this hotel. It is absolutely wonderful. The rooms are very chic, and it's really a terrific place. All right, Mummy's going to take you on a little bit of a tour around Boston. Again, there's the wonderful lobby area outside, which is quite extraordinary. Isn't this beautiful? And oh, look, someone else is doing a tourette for their friends too. That's very sweet. Okay, so here we go. Nice, huh? Look at this. I even like the staining on the tiles. It gives it that look so that you know that it's not all mass-produced and new. Okay? Oh, and look at the bromeliads. And they seem to be doing very well. All right, so there you go. Very, very, very pretty. Look at this. Extraordinary use of space, isn't it? Okay. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye, darling.